Welcome to the Intermission Show on DemonFM. Your presenters today are Tom, Lottie and Ravi. We have Liam, our technical producer, on the desk, Alex, our producer, and Luen, our Chinese correspondent.
We have a wide variety of content and a jam-packed show for you guys today, including Arlo Stead from the Dodgeball Society discussing all things dodgeball.
I'm speaking with Samuel Edgar from the Roller Skating Society about what the society does and how you can get involved.
The Deputy Mayor Councillor Adam Clark is with us in the studio to talk about the climate emergency strategy plan put together by the Leicester City Council.
And then we fly to Beijing, where our international correspondent Liwan Wang discusses about how they celebrate Chinese New Year.
Fast fashion is discussed with Sophia De Paula, a master's student at Condé Nast College London.
I talked to Brandon Essam and Kyle Homer, band members of The Barretts, about their new single release.
We delve into comedy with Jeff Rao, the foundation director of the Leicester Comedy Festival. And finally, we'll be recapping everything that's happened in 2021.
So, as it's Australia Day today, we're going to put a poll up on our Twitter, at DemonFM. We're going to ask the questions, what's your favourite Australian animal? And have you guys ever heard of Australia Day?
This is your student sound.
Demon FM.
Right now, we welcome our guest, Arlo Stead from the Dodgeball Society. So, first of all, what is the Dodgeball Society? Can you give us an overview of what it's like to be in the Dodgeball Society?
Oh, it's love. It's absolutely love. Dodgeball, just off a suggestion, actually, at a captain. And
so is it a big society? How many members have you got that's already up?
It's fairly big. So we have actives every Wednesday, and they sort of have like 40 plus people.
For the people that are listening, what is an active?
You have two different sessions. So you have the active, which is a free session anyone can come to. And then we have training sessions on Mondays and Wednesdays as well, try and get into playing in the league.
And now we have a special guest in the studio. It's Samuel Edgar from the DMU Roller Skating Society, and he's going to tell us what makes roller skating so enjoyable.
So we're all about getting roller skating big again. It started dropping off in about the 80s, 90s kind of time. People keep on seeing me and like staring, like they're either saying, oh my god, how stupid does that look? Or, oh my god, how fun does that look? So, the ones that are saying it looks so fun, I thought, why not, give them a chance to try it out. The way that we do things is really simple. You just have to get a membership on the website linked in our bio on Instagram. That's DMU Roller Skating. And once you've gone on that website, got on your membership, you're free to come to any of our roller disco sessions.
Thank you for coming in and telling us about the importance of roller skating.
Yeah, no problem.
We've put a poll up on Twitter. What is your favourite Australian animal? We've got kangaroo, wallaby, wombat or koala in the poll. So far, kangaroo is up there as the winner.
I am now going to be interviewing the Deputy Mayor Councillor Adam Clark about the climate emergency strategy. What type of things are you going to be doing for the city that might help with lowering the emissions?
Yeah, sure. So the strategy sets out a range of actions that we as a council need to take, but the whole city needs to take as well. We introduced the first electric buses to the city. We've got the UK's biggest e-bike share scheme.
What would you say to the listeners of this programme about what more they could do as individuals?
We all need to look at our own lives. We all need to look at where we can make a contribution. I have a kind of motto of kind of no unnecessary car journeys, things like reducing your meat eating.
All this information can be found on the Leicester Gov website at www.leicester.gov.uk.
Now, with Chinese New Year right around the corner, we thought we'd reach out to our international correspondent, Liwan Wang from China, to get a first-hand look at how the holiday is celebrated.
Chinese New Year is approaching. I know that no one knows how to celebrate Chinese New Year. So we are going to introduce the customs of Chinese New Year. First of all, I think New Year's in every country requires spending time with your favorite family members. And the Chinese New Year is no exception. We will cook many delicious traditional dishes to witness the happiness of family renewal. The dumplings, which is on the table, is a must-eat dish for Chinese New Year, and there are places where you can eat fish, but not all of them, because there is a Chinese proverb which means that the whole family will be rich in a year. because in Chinese, the pronunciation of fish is similar to rich. Thanks for listening.
Earlier this week, I went and spoke to Sophia De Paula, a master's student at Condé Nast College, London, studying fashion media strategy. What can you tell us about the fast fashion industry in Leicester?
So Leicester houses about 700 factories, and they produce about 1 million garments a week.
Are there ways for fast fashion to become more sustainable?
I mean, the most obvious change should come from the consumers. Consumers should not buy into those monthly trends that are pushed.
What can the government be doing?
Put people before profit. Reenact the funding that is clearly needed in order to actively enforce these laws.
The Barretts, I've spoke with them. They're a 4-piece band from Northampton who have just released their new single. So I caught up with their guitarist and their bass player, Brandon Essam and Carl Homer, and they talked me through their creative process.
Yeah, so basically we had 2 riffs that were kind of sitting around for a while, not really sure how to use them. And then, we just changed the key around on one of them, and then they kind of fit together quite nicely. And then, that was like the starting point.
We've definitely got more singles coming out, and then who knows what the future holds after the singles.
Yeah, the new single is called Name Badge. Just tell the listeners where they can hear your stuff.
Well, it's all on the major streaming platforms like Spotify and the like, so you'll find it on there.
Great, thank you very much. Thank you, Brandon, and thank you, Kyle.
Remember, guys, there's still loads of time to get involved in our water cooler about Australia Day. We'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And you can find this on our Twitter at DemonFM.
Kangaroos are still in the lead.
Kangaroo is still leading.
We shall now take you over to the technical producer, Liam, who has been busy talking with Jeff Rao, the founding director of Leicester Comedy Festival.
What can you tell us about the Leicester Comedy Festival?
It's been running every February since 1994, so it's the longest running comedy festival in Europe. I set it up when I was a student studying at DemonFM University, and it lasts for 19 days. There's about 800 performances taking place in over 60 venues.
It seems really big. I was looking on the website, and you've got loads and loads of acts, and a lot of them are very popular to like local artists as well.
It features a whole range of different sorts of comedians. Some of them are famous, some of them are not, but probably will be in the future. And it's just a good opportunity to go out and have some fun.
So we thought we might have a little hashtag Throwback Thursday on a Wednesday.
Controversial.
Yes, very. And look through the events that have taken place this year. So
exciting year.
Do you want to start us off, Tom? With,
well, I think first of all we can say that this year has gone very quickly.
I think it's taken ages.
You reckon?
I think it's really quick.
Yeah.
No, I think it's been
quick.
forever.
Yeah, very quick. The UK experiences its hottest day of the year so far with temperatures of almost 25 degrees, and that was in May.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see what it's like next year. You know, it might be rain.
Can't
it
lie.
might be really hot again.
UK weather, bipolar.
Yeah, it
really is. Yeah.
So that's a wrap, guys. Then
that is a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's coming to an end of the show on Demon FM.
So we want to thank all of our guests. Arlo Stead from the Dodgeball Society. We want to thank Samuel Edgar from the Roller Skating Society. Leicester's Deputy Mayor, Adam Clark. Our Chinese correspondent, Luen Wang, for telling us all about the Chinese New Year that's coming up. We want to thank Sophia De Paula from Condé Nast College, and Brandon Essam and Kyle Homer from the Barretts, and Jeff Rowe, the founding director of the Leicester Comedy Festival.
Yes, and we'd also like to thank everyone for getting involved on our poll at Demon FM. We are currently looking at it, and it's slightly changed. I feel like, Kangaroo is still winning with 62%. But the Wombat has got a vote, maybe two. So it goes kangaroo, koala, wombat, and the poor wallaby has no vote.
I think we need to discuss next time on the radio.
I know, yeah.
Wallaby's got nothing.
Definitely, guys, join us for our next show on the 23rd of February. The next intermission show is tomorrow at 12 p.m. They will be having someone from the Aviation Society on their show and talking about entertainment news.
And if you've missed any of our shows, you can always find them out over at mixcloud.com/_DemonFM. and there you can find all of our previous shows.
And once again, guys, see you next time.